It's a year later, and Megan Shepherd takes a look at the rebuilding process over in Abaco.
The Disaster Reconstruction Authority continuing their efforts to assist displaced residents on the island of Abaco post-Hurricane Dorian. A major cleanup process was carried out since the passage of the hurricane. However, many residents still remain without proper housing. To this end, the D.R.A implemented a temporary housing project, erecting nearly 200 domes throughout the various communities. Project Director for the D.R.A, Wendell Grant, notes that the initiative is going well.
One of the things that's ideal and important about the Dome Community Project is that it allows persons to build a dome on their property so that they can live in the dome while their home is being repaired. It allows them to oversee the work. It allows them to keep a keen eye on the materials. It allows them to check the progress of the contractor. It allows them to be at home and be living in a very familiar community. So it gives them the opportunity to be back home while their home is being repaired.
He adds that they have encountered some challenges.
One of those is the challenge of getting concrete. While it's available, we make the most of it. We have our teams here and available, so we work around the resources that are limited at times. Plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, and just logistics, getting things here, getting things cleared, getting things delivered to the site. So it's the regular construction situation that we face and we have to overcome on a daily basis.
Grant says that residents have been receptive of the initiative and enjoy being able to have the domes erected on their personal properties.
The community is very much in favor of the Dome Project. In fact, we do have a list of persons who would love to have domes. The domes have been fully subscribed. It has proven to be a good temporary solution to being able to get people back home. And although the domes are only a temporary solution, it is a very good interim way for people to get back into the community to restart their lives while they're rebuilding their home.
It's all right. It's good. Better than, it's better than nothing. Better than living in an old shack or something. It's good.
Now, we spoke with the resident Wilson Russell Jr., who is an electrician by trade. He says while it may not be the most ideal situation, he understands that it is just temporary, and he did modifications within the dome to make it as comfortable as possible.
I put a lot of effort into it to be comfortable running water, and so me and my family could live, me and my wife and my son could live comfortably. And it take a lot of time, a lot of the weight. I had to push a little bit for it to happen and for me to get in it, because I had a certain time I was at my brother's house, and he was gonna rent his place and everything, so I had to do what I had to do to get into this and to be comfortable.
Grant also noted that government workers were given housing options as well, as they are essential to the restoration process.
The RVs were supplied to ensure that the government can continue to function in Marsh Harbor. The primary purpose was to be able to provide sustainable, safe, and efficient housing for government employees and government officers. We've provided RVs at the Marsh Harbor Clinic, at the government complex, and at a number of other key government installations around the Marsh Harbor area. And it's a key component to allowing the government to continue to provide services in Marsh Harbor and in Abaco in general.
As residents continue to return to the island, Grant says they can still sign up for the temporary domes if they are in need of housing.
We do have a waiting list, and so persons have to be patient and realize that the Dome Project is underway, and that as we continue, we'll be able to reassess and make them aware of where they are in terms of being able to get a dome.
Megan Shepherd, ZNS Network News.